In the professional world, you may only have one opportunity to make a good first impression, and that may not always be in an interview setting. That is where the elevator speech comes in play. The elevator speech reflects the idea that it should be possible to deliver a summary in the span of an elevator ride, or 30 to 60 seconds. But what exactly is an elevator speech? An elevator speech is a clear, brief message about yourself, communicating who you are, what are you looking for, and how you may help the company. This is an excellent professional tool to help you connect with other professionals as well as deliver information to potential employers.
Why are elevator speeches important? The first reason is that you only have 30 to 60 seconds to make a lasting impression on your listener. After 30 seconds, your listener starts to wander. The second reason is that an elevator speech is essential as in a business card. Your elevator speech should explain who you are, what you do, what you want to do, and how you can be a resource. You may also be asking yourself, who do I give an elevator speech to? As a job seeker, this is any potential employer. If you're in a store or a restaurant and you're interested in working there, you can pitch your elevator speech to anybody who works for the company.
Elevator speeches are a great way to build trust with a potential employer. Since this social interaction is also an opportunity to be networking, you can do them almost anywhere. An elevator speech is a great way to break through the walls of your resume and really make yourself unique to that employer. So where and when would you perform an elevator speech? Here are some common places or situations when you should have your elevator speech prepared and ready to use. Casual networking opportunities, such as kids' soccer games, waiting in line at the grocery store, or any other casual encounter with someone you would want to work for. Career or job fairs. Cold calls to employers. Cold calls are unsolicited calls to someone in an attempt to sell yourself. Also, job interviews. The elevator speech can provide the answer to at least 2 common interview questions. Tell me about yourself, and why should I hire you? These are just a few examples, however, the possibilities do not end here. Whenever you see an opportunity to network, take advantage of it.
Now that you have the key aspects of an elevator speech, you're probably wondering, how do I create my own? Well, here's an easy template to follow. Who are you? What job are you looking for? What experience or skills do you have? What do you want and what could you offer? Ask for help. And then lastly, thank them for listening.
Let's break this down even further. First, who are you? Give your name and your current or previous line of work. Second, what are you looking for in a job? Explain your interest in the position and tell the person who you're talking to why you're interested in that particular job. Third, skills and experiences. This might be the hardest part of an elevator speech to comprise, but when you really sit down and think about all your experiences, it's easy to translate those experiences into valuable skills that employers are looking for. For example, a waitress or a retail clerk can have excellent customer service, sales, teamwork, multitasking, and time management, and strong work ethic skills. A lot of people in these types of positions tend to overlook these attractive skills when presenting themselves to someone. Don't sell yourself short. Sit down and take some time to evaluate every duty that you have or have had in any job and turn it into a skill that you can use to sell yourself. Experience is also something that you can use when necessary. Use your best judgment whenever deciding what types of experiences to talk about. Not every experience may be valuable for every position. Next, tell them what you want and what you can offer. Tell them what position you're interested in and how your skills and experiences can be valuable to that company. Next, ask for help. Ask what positions are available or who you can send a resume to. Even asking quick questions about the company can show your interest. Finally, just thank them. You should always be appreciative of any opportunity that you have to deliver an elevator speech. And also, being sincere and thankful leaves a lasting impression on the person that you're talking to.
Hi, how you doing today, ma'am?
Hi, how are you?
Good. I recognize you from somewhere. Aren't you in administration?
I am, and who might you be?
My name's Aaron. How are you today?
I am doing pretty well. How are you?
I'm all right. I can't pay my bills though. I have no job.
Oh, well, our department is hiring. Do you have any skills?
Well, I'm a decent counter, and I get along well with others. and I can communicate kind of good.
Can you give me an example of a time that you communicated well with others?
Not really. I like people and people like me.
Okay, well, why do you think that you'd be able to, work for my company if I were to hire you?
Well, I just think I possess the qualities that you need.
And what might some of those qualities be?
Communicating and getting along well with others.
I'm gonna take this call. It was nice meeting you, though. Thank you.
All right.
Hi, I'm Danielle Richardson. I'm a sophomore here at Penn State New Kensington, and I'm majoring in corporate communications. This summer, I'm doing an independent study with a company called Hesketh Designs, and through that independent study, I hope to gain some communication and marketing skills that I can really utilize later in an internship. I've also worked for the Academic and Career Success Center, and that's really how I discovered my passion with working with students. So that's really a career goal for me one day, is to be able to work with students in a higher education setting. Whether it's coordinating events for students or helping to advise them, that's really something I want to do with my future career.
All right, well, here's my card. Just give us a call.
Now the most important part is to take what you learn and put it to use. Take time out of your day to develop and practice a well-versed elevator speech to have on hand for any networking opportunities.